Hello everyone and welcome to Counter-Strike 2. Just a quick video on so-called legal wallhack. Don't get your panties in a twist now, but there is one thing I noticed, that there is this net crafting that you can enable. I'll first show you where you enable it. It's in the game in here. This one, display network connection issues. And this is kind of a, wallhack if you wish. Yeah, I know you're gonna be like, are you on drugs? Yeah, probably, but that's not the issue in here. So, I'm gonna explain this. Counter-Strike Global Offensive already had an wallhack prevention system, and this had an interesting system that if the players are not able to see each other, for example, let's say one is there, somewhere in there, and then the other player is, let's say, somewhere there, then the data is not transmitted by the server between these two players because they can't see each other. And in here there was a specific place that enemy was somewhere in here and I was in here. Let's take this off. And as I was going around the corner in here, then the net graph showed about 0.3 to 0.6% packet loss. And that has been consistent because the enemy was somewhere in there, and this is where the server sent the data to my game saying that there is an enemy in there. And this has been consistent, like I said, on every map where you can see the enemy like that, where you're about to see the enemy. So if you see your net graph showing up with like 0.3 to 0.6% packet loss, could be a little bit more, even though if you're on stable connection, then that means there is an enemy nearby. And I believe this happens every single time, even though you have a good connection, like stable connection. So it's something to do with the amount of data that it's being sending. And one of my friends also confirmed that, and he also said that he sometimes has a lag spike, like if enemy is about to peek or something. But I'm gonna show you a couple of clips of this. I will test with a bot. I believe it's bot add. I don't think this works. Let's see. It only works if you don't make any sound, I forgot to mention. Yeah, it doesn't work with a bot. Because obviously this is a local server, see my ping is 0. I wanted to test with my friend, but unfortunately this warm-up doesn't work. I mean, the practice doesn't work with a friend. He instantly gets skipped. And I also looked up on the Steam discussions and stuff. And unfortunately the practice doesn't work with friends, so it's currently broken. But yeah, this is how it is. So let me show you the clips and show you how it works. Alright, so the first clip in here is in banana. Just check this out. I'm not making any noise and he's not making any noise. And just keep your eye on the top right. It should be there you go. And boom. The packet loss was very small. See these line things? I think it has something to do with it also. Then we have this clip that I explained. Again, check this. See, there is no enemy, nothing. And the enemy was sneaking, probably in mid. See, net graph, and in 3, 2, 1, there you go. Very consistent, I would say. And this clip, look at the net graph very specifically. Look how many caps there are, or whatever you call them. I don't know how to explain this. See these big like lines or whatever? And that indicates how many enemies there are, I believe. See, 1, 2, and there's also a third one. See? So I think this has something to do with it, so it's pretty interesting. But well, I hope this helps.